Now let's talk about dashes. We mentioned dashes in passing really quickly when we were talking about the non-restrictive phrases, when we talked about the commas, and I promised to come back to them, so this is that opportunity. So dashes can be used to indicate non-essential statements within a sentence. Again, this is the non-restrictive part of a sentence. You can delete this part of a sentence and still be okay. That's why it's non-essential. Now, and we said that those would be identical to commas when we use them that way. So here's an example. My niece, the one who lives in Florida, arrives tomorrow. Again, this part right here is not absolutely necessary. It's nice to have it. It gives us more context and makes our writing richer, but we don't have to have it, which means we can delete it, which leaves us with my niece arrives tomorrow. Still have a complete sentence after deleting the non-essential part. That part that can be deleted needs an opening dash and a closing dash in the very same exact way that we use the commas in the non-restrictive phrase. Same exact idea. So either you can use dashes or you can use commas. Okay, the second use of a dash is before a list, an explanation, or to create a deliberate pause in a sentence. If you're thinking, hey, this sounds a lot like the colon, you will be exactly right. The dash functions in the same exact way that a colon does. And here's an example. My niece is bringing 3 gifts from Japan: a necklace, a kimono, and sweets. So you notice we are getting ready to introduce a list. In the same way, where we would have a colon here, we would have a full sentence first, right? My niece is bringing 3 gifts from Japan. That is an independent clause. It stands on its own, subject, verb, and it's a full idea. As long as you have that, you can use a colon. But we're saying instead of using a colon, you could also use a dash. That is it. So 2 uses of a dash to enclose the non-essential part. An opening and a closing dash is required. Or you can use dashes in the same way that colons are used when you're listing items, or even using a one word. The same exact thing that you could do with a colon, you can do with a one dash.